So what do we hear now on the news? I just heard this morning some General Minihan or Minnie Mouse or something from the States has declared, and this is not bullshit, that America will most likely go to war with China in 2025. And it's inevitable, and the White House has not denied it. And then some woman from Germany yesterday announces to the world that Europe is at war with Russia. You know, with all these tanks and stuff. Europe must understand that war with Russia. What the fuck is going on? South Africa. Just seen a video now of some oak with a truck all full of bloody meat, frozen meat, that broke down on the side of the road, and people pillaging it off the truck. I was coming back from Durban the other day, and my car broke down on the side of the road. And people are like, oh, wow, man, like you're so lucky to make it alive, because normally people get wiped out there. They get shot and murdered, and their car stolen. Is this what's happening? We've just gone, fuck, the whole world. I mean, just America, let's go back to America, China, Russia, and NATO. Do they actually believe they could win that war? Pushing China and Russia together, I mean, with the whole Ukraine, the people, the world was looking at, well, at least China's not involved, fucking Ukraine is getting involved, but Europe, it's not NATO. They're just giving the guns to Zelensky, who's turning his people into cannon fodder because he's the statesman. He's on every fucking government standing ovation list, isn't he? Because he says, yeah, give us our guns, give us our guns. He's a little fucking, how can a statesman fight for a year and not worry about the well-being of his people? He's worrying about the rest of Europe, and his people are dying, and their infrastructure is being destroyed, completely destroyed. And doesn't talk, we're not talking peace here. Putin's just saying, well, I'm doing the same thing I told you I'd do. Donbass is mine, let's talk and we move away. This is true, this is what he's saying. And the whole of these leaders of Stoltenberg and fucking who knows, all these fucking peasants that are allowing thousands of people to be killed, destroyed, and that whole country to be decimated. Who's going to pay? Putin. Wake up, folks. Putin cannot afford to lose that battle. What if he loses it? It destroys Russia for 100 years at least. And that cannot happen. He will turn around and first go nuclear. Wouldn't you, if you were in his position, would you allow them to come in, even if you were wrong? But he's not wrong. He was right from the beginning. This thing started years ago, not only 1949 or 1989 when the Berlin Wall came down. It has been NATO pushing. They shouldn't have existed, because when the USSR fell apart, NATO should have fallen apart. This is America flexing their muscles to take on and try and diffuse this or get rid of the problem of strategic focus moving to Asia. Too late, brother. You fucked it up. That's going to Asia while you guys are fighting in Libya and all over the world. Russians and Chinese are just building shit, make their people strong. And our country, I mean, we've got some child that's become the mayor of Joburg. It's so easy for the ANC, and the ANC doesn't give a fuck about anyone. And what are they doing? What are we doing, South Africans? No, it's all the black people, they're turning around and they just don't want to talk. And the blacks are, colonial apartheid. Where are the fucking people that are saying, let's fix it, fuck the government, fuck the business, let's get down and speak to the bottom tier, the poor people. Let us get and mobilize them. Let us help them and make them trust us so that we can fix this shit. Not play party politics and allow politicians to fucking build houses, who knows where, Cape Town, Dubai, who knows. This is crazy, guys. This whole planet is insane. War doesn't fix things. They should be talking peace in Ukraine. The thing in China, it's got nothing to do with Taiwan. Part of China, part of the fucking independent. At the time of Mao, the government that was existing before Mao took it over was in Beijing. They ran to Taiwan. Mao left them and said, okay, you can go and live there. But it was understanding that they were still part of China, right? All of a sudden, they start building semiconductors and supply 99% of the semiconductors for the planet. And now, all of a sudden, it's no, the rights of those people. Democracy, where? And we have created a culture of hate, dishonesty, suspicion, all over the world. Here in South Africa, this is what's killing us. It's not a race, it's not gender, it's not culture. It's money, man. It's money that the poor people have got jack shit. I wrote in my one book that when you have got nothing left to live for, it's easy to die for something, and that is so fucking profound. We are the poor people that have got nothing to live for, and we say, "Man, you know, fucking look at them, they're destroying it. Oh my God." Yes, they are, but turn around and we need to empower them and not wait for the government. The government's playing us against each other. The whole world is playing us against each other. We're destroying each other. The thing, and these politicians, they run around in their big planes and they have contracts with World Health Organization and World Economic Fund, all these little fucking cluster of rich, powerful people. Well, and we, instead of turning around and saying, those are the guys we should be going for, we go for each other. We want to tell each other and don't trust each other. We need to get past this, man. We need to fix this, our country first, and fix the planet. And that planet comes from love. It comes from tolerance. It comes from understanding. It comes from listening. Not, hello, this is how big my cock is. This penis-sized shit must stop, man. This is wrong. We need to sort out our world. And the way we are going about it, we are not giving our children a chance. Grow up and let's fucking do something. By the way, I am working with a guy called Mzwai. Next weekend, we're going to start even fixing one fucking hut at a time. One informal settlement, poor person at a time, and we want people to come and help. Let's fix it. Get little clusters, little cells, and start helping. Not getting paid. Not saying, well, who takes responsibility and who gets the credit. Just fix, and start growing love, not hate. Have a lacquer day, but fucking grow up.